What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Leo. Welcome back to the bird section. Oh! All right, before we get started, let me get my peoples up in here. I got my man SGA Sports Talk channel is in the building. And as always, my man Fells is in
What
the
up? What up?
building.
What up? What
What
up,
it do,
Leo?
fellas? What's good? What's good? What's
Everybody in
good?
the chat. Everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody in the
No
building.
doubt,
Thanks
no
again,
doubt,
brother Leo.
no
What up,
doubt.
SGA? How you feel?
I'm feeling good about my Niners, man. I'm feeling good about that Eagles win on Sunday, man. I'm still soaking in the win right now. I still
As you
can't get that
should.
win.
As you
I
should. It's
still can't
fresh.
get that win out right now. I
Hey,
mean, that win is
SGA,
so
hey,
exciting. I
SGA,
can't
SGA,
forget about the
SGA,
win.
hey, SGA, listen to me very carefully, okay? I need you
What's
to
up,
not,
y'all?
I need you to
What
not
up? What
talk
up, Art?
over people,
Fellas,
okay?
what's up,
Okay,
brother?
I'll
Like,
try not to talk over
yeah,
people.
because you have a way of doing that, and what you have to understand is that it is difficult for people who are watching to hear what's going on because it's too many voices all at one time. So that's why I'm saying that to you. Not trying to be mean or anything like that. I'm just saying, hey man, just be mindful because other people can't hear, and it makes it very difficult, and that's a detriment to the channel as a whole. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but you're otherwise you're good to go. Shout out to my man Jorge Tele Limpios. Leo, just the person I wanted to see. Okay, I'm glad, man. Happy New Year to you. Sean
Yes,
Smith,
sir. Happy
hey,
New
Leo. You know
Year.
what I'm saying? Little G says Eagles keep AJ Brown. Of course.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Jorge, I told you one and done. Oh boy. Uh shout out
That's
to my
tough.
man Tribe Called Quest is in the building.
What up?
That's
What
what's
up,
good.
Tribe? What up?
Leo turning into Mark Holmes. Jorge. Read the room, bro. Read the room. I need you to read the room. Don't do that. Read the room. Because you have it when you don't, that's the problem with a lot of Cowboy fans and fans from other fan bases. Like when you come in here, of course it's the bird section, but you got to read the room. It don't work that way here.
Yes, sir.
And what you're suggesting goes against the rules of the bird section. So I'm just asking, like, hey man, just read the room a little bit better. That's all. You got it. The stage is the stage, and here's the thing: the stage is not even yours. It's actually 49er fans right now, or
Right.
and Seattle fans and those who are still in.
In the
Our,
playoffs.
our two teams are rated E for eliminated. So I don't need like what we don't want is
What
like
up? What up, Cass?
yeah, don't do that, man. Like, like we ain't saying nothing disrespectful to Mark, and Mark ain't said nothing disrespectful here. And
Exactly.
I get you don't read, you're not reading the room. You could just, what I'm saying, and Mark Holmes is gay. I don't care. That's not
You'd be
listen,
you'd
man.
be just better off just talking about the birds being eliminated than talking about
Yeah.
Mark
Like
Holmes
this
and
is
stuff like that.
you want some sexual shit,
Yeah,
and it's like, nah, bro, we ain't
it's not.
yeah,
That's
we
not
ain't
where we
doing
at
that,
with
man.
it.
That's why I say you gotta read
We
the room.
not. We not
Yeah,
doing that.
yeah. You gotta if you got a problem with people who are that persuasion or whatever, the bird section is not where you come to express that.
Yeah,
That's all.
that's a you thing. That's a you
Yeah.
thing.
Shout out to my man.
Hey Arthur, I wanted to
Hold
I
on,
wanted to
SGA, hold on. Shout out to my man Cash, your boy is in the building.
What
And
up?
shout
What
out
up?
to Mean Metal Mike. Oh,
Mean Metal. I
Cash, what's
know,
up, brother?
man.
bruh.
I know.
Bruh. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know Mean
I'm
Metal. I
sorry,
know.
yeah, man. I know it's hard, bro.
That was
You know what I'm saying?
bad. That was
Uh,
bad.
yeah, he said Tomlin is out in Pittsburgh. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
saw that.
Theo, the Messiahs,
Yep.
yeah.
Theo, what up, Theo?
Yep. And
Hey.
Trial Quest said, still NFC East chance, baby.
Oh
Yep, we
yeah,
still got that.
We're
go
repeat.
birds.
We
Go
are
Back to
birds.
back. Yeah.
yes, we
That's
are
right,
repeat.
tribe. We still in the building,
Yep.
Hey,
tribe.
we
That's
got
right.
something back to back. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. You know what I'm
Not the
saying?
big one, but
Now, now
CZ, what
going
up?
back
What
to my
up?
man SGA Sports Talk, what was it that you was trying to say, bro?
Hey Arthur, I wanted to congratulate your Eagles on Sunday, man. Like that was a good game, man. Went back
thank
and
you,
forth,
thank you.
man. Exchange back and forth, man. I've never seen a thrilling game, man. NFC wildcard game, man. That game was fun to watch, man. Your Eagles put up a good fight, man. But I think in the end, Niners look like the better team in the end, man. But GG's your team, man. You always have next year to run it back next year.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, that was a good game.
Yep.
Y'all were the better. Y'all were the
We're a
better
better
team
team
that
yesterday.
day. You know,
Yep, that
for
day.
sure.
Yep. Jorge said if Cowboys were in, we'd win the Super. Oh Jesus! There's a reason.
Yeah. Y'all gotta make it first. Be even talking like that.
Yeah, and not when you're
Y'all
giving
ain't been close in 30 years. Let's keep
Yeah.
it funky.
and y'all gave up.
Or
I mean,
y'all ain't
Arthur, when
been
I
close in 30 years,
They
brother.
gave up over 500.
Arthur, when I was watching that Niner and Eagles game, I was getting really worried that we would choke that game and would lose that game because you guys scored a touchdown and
One
we
second,
were really
Ore.
afraid that we would lose that game. But I know we pulled it out in the end and we won, so that's all that matters.
Hey, SGA, hold on.
SGA, can you hold? Oh, I can't hear Leo.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. I keep cutting people off. I gotta control. I gotta control that.
No. Sometimes on StreamYard, my audio might drop.
It's
I
the
saw
yeah,
Leo lips moving, but I didn't hear
Yeah.
anything. I hear him now though.
yeah.
My apologies for the interruption. I just couldn't hear Leo.
Yeah, go ahead,
All
SGA.
good,
Go ahead.
brother.
Yeah, I've been getting the problem like SGA. There's something going on system wide with StreamYard,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's been. Have you been? Art, you been getting
Yeah, we good,
the
Cash.
notices too?
Yeah.
My issue is whenever someone come in and out, it'll just take someone's sound from me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
just
I
someone
don't get
random.
no
You know what I
notifications,
mean?
Leo. It just shut me down.
I get the notifications.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably because you the headquarters. Probably because you the headquarters. You
and
the
it
main.
happens on my stream. Yeah, because I got
Yeah,
kicked out. I've been kicked
it's
out on
probably because
SoundCloud. Yep.
you the
Yep.
main
Hey Arthur, you
main
know
one.
that Juwan Jennings to CMC that they did the Niners did that twice. They did that in the Super Bowl, the same touchdown to from Juwan Jennings to CMC, and then they did in the Eagles. But in the Eagles game it was Juwan Jennings to CMC. So both ways CMC got the touchdown in both games.
Yep. How about
So that
gentlemen?
Yeah,
How about them
them,
Texans
Yeah.
being metal?
yeah,
yeah,
I love that
that
trick
Bruh,
D
play,
looks
man.
strong.
Mufasa.
Time
They
out for a
they
second,
killed that old
SGA.
man.
Hey
Yeah,
Yeah,
Arthur,
them,
what were your thoughts on that trick play? You know that
one
Sky Moore to
second,
see to JJ to
one
CMC
second,
touchdown.
SGA, 1 second. Time out for a second.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yes, sir. Them Houston Texans look good, boy.
bruh.
That D ain't playing no games, man.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He got
yeah,
him.
That's
He got
good.
him on a mission,
bruh.
man. You better
Mufasa
not
got
be
them
sleeping on
believing,
them
dog.
guys.
No.
Yeah,
You better
yeah.
not sleep on them guys. I know the Patriots better be alert, and
They
ready to
just
go.
started
Cause
scoring, man. That shit was crazy.
He
yeah,
The
that
said,
offense
joint.
couldn't.
Jorge said Dak is coming butter than ever next season. Yeah, he gonna be
Yeah,
butter.
you right. Butter.
Butter. Yep, you got that right.
Hey
Yep.
Arthur,
Slipping for another 11 years.
Jorge is a Park Holmes burner. Got it, CZ. Got it.
Yeah,
Got
it be
it. Got
slipping.
it. Yeah. That's and that's why, like, look, CMC is way better than Barkley. And this is what I mean when I say he's not reading the room correctly. And that's part of
Yeah,
the problem. You know, like as of right now, today is Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
right.
If your team is still in the playoffs, you need that's where you don't
Salute
have
to
the
y'all.
bandwidth to be thinking about anything else but what's happening on Saturday and Sunday, especially if your team is playing on Saturday. Today is
Yep.
Tuesday. You are 4 days away from your next game. You know what I'm saying? So what happened last weekend is moot at this point. You need to be
Right.
talking to us about this Saturday. That's for you, SGA. Forget Sunday.
Yeah,
Talk
yeah.
to us about Saturday.
Your next
Like what's
opponent.
coming up, like what you got coming up next, because that's what I
so
mean by when I say
my
read the
next
room.
opponent, we're taking on the Seahawks in the divisional round.
Yeah,
Correct.
I
in
think
Seattle.
I think we got the Seahawks, man. I think we got the Seahawks, man.
Mm-mm.
I think we got him, man. I'm gonna forget about what happened in week 18, when we lost 13-3, where we only scored 3 points and the Seahawks scored 13. I'm gonna forget about that. I'm not focusing on that. I'm just
Mhm.
focusing on this divisional playoff game against the Seahawks. That's why I'm focusing. I'm not focusing on what happened before. That's out the door. We're not looking at what happened in week 18. Week 18 is over. It's the playoffs now.
Mm-hmm.
We don't got to think about what
Exactly.
happened in week 18.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I
it's
don't
the
even want to think
divisional
about that,
round
man.
for you,
That's giving me
SGA.
that's haunting me now. I don't want to even think about what happened in week 18 against Seattle. I don't even think about that.
So talk to us about Saturday.
I
Talk to us
think
about Saturday.
man, Brock Purdy's gonna be a stud against Seattle. He's gonna make some good throws. That's what I like about Brock Purdy, man. He makes some really accurate throws. He gets some good, he makes good decisions on the field, man. That's what I like about Brock Purdy. That's why he's our friend. He's our quarterback, man.
Mhm.
For the whole year, man.
He's solid. Yeah.
We're gonna keep Brock Purdy.
SGA, what convinces you that y'all are going to be better against Seattle in the division round that y'all were when y'all only scored 3 points? What's going to be the difference in your
Yeah,
opinion?
that's a good question. That's a good question.
Man, the way the Niners are gonna beat Seattle, you gotta run the ball more. You gotta run the ball effectively. Limit turnovers, limit penalties. You do all
Okay,
those things correctly, you're gonna win the game. If you commit a lot
okay,
of turnovers and penalties, a lot of fumbles, you ain't gonna win
right.
that game. You ain't gonna win that game against Seattle.
Now we talking,
You ain't gonna
SGA.
win
Now
that.
we
You
talking.
you can't fumble the ball, man. You fumble the ball. I've seen a lot of Niner games myself, and I've seen a lot of fumbles, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
pick fumbles for pick six, run it in for the touchdown. I've seen a lot of fumbles, man. But we can't do that against Seattle, man. We're in Lumen Field,
Right,
man. We can't do that. We're not in Levi's. We're not in Santa Clara. We're in Seattle, Washington. We're in
Yeah,
Seattle.
yeah,
right,
So
yeah.
we
right.
we we we're
Yeah,
we're we're, we're not because we like this is why I wish we beat Seattle because if we beat Seattle we would have home field advantage. We would be playing all these three games in
Well,
Levi's.
y'all wouldn't
The
have home
divisional
field
game,
advantage
the
if
wild card
Chicago
game,
win.
all games will be playing in
no,
Santa
no,
Clara.
no.
If
Actually, no,
Chicago
no,
win,
no.
y'all
Actually,
won't have
And I'm
y'all
saying if
have
we
no,
to
got
no,
the
go to
no.
number one
Chicago.
seed, we
Fells,
would
they
have gone
actually
home
no,
field advantage.
Fells. When they played Seattle, they had that was their one chance to get the
Oh
one.
yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
but
You
I'm
talking
saying
about
if
regular
we
season?
beat Seattle in Week 18, we would have the
That's
number
what I'm.
one seed, and then we would have
SGA,
been playing
SGA,
In Santa
SGA,
Yeah,
Clara,
I
SGA. This
was
is what
on
I'm
the
telling
which
you.
divisional
pisses me off, man,
game
because
though.
I really
Yeah.
want to play in
Yeah.
Santa Clara. I don't want to play in a
Oh,
hostile environment like
And real
Philly or
quick,
Seattle.
shout
okay.
out, real quick, shout out to the Eagles Collective Podcast, my man Warren. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man.
Yes,
Please take
sir.
your asses on over there. Make sure you like and
What
subscribe.
up? What up, Warren?
You know what I'm saying? He brought a lot of substance to the conversation last night on his channel. That
Yeah,
was
that was
dope.
good.
I really appreciated it. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you for having me on as the guest. And speaking of the damn W, say his name enough times, and the motherfucker will show up. Warren
There you go.
McGee with the Eagles
What
Collective
up, Warren?
Podcast.
What up? What
And
up?
now,
What up? What
Warren.
up? What up?
Hey,
What's
listen,
Warren
going
in the
on,
dog.
folks?
building.
Hey, hold up. First and foremost, right? You know what I'm saying? Thanks again, dog, for having me on last night, man. That was a good convo.
Yeah,
That's
most up, most up.
and number two, because you somebody, I've been like y'all notice I'm on at 9 instead of 10. I was like, man, fuck that whole
That waiting hour, that extra
yeah, that
hour
well,
shit.
I wasn't even
That
trying to
window.
do it for
Right.
Hard Knocks. I didn't give a damn about Hard Knocks. With everything that went down today, I had to hop on. And real quick,
Thank
shout
you.
out to Tribe Called Quest with the $10 super sticker. I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
We're still gonna be here. And I thank you so much
Oh
for
yeah.
all your support. You know what I'm saying? This is the studio is a tribute to Tribe Called Quest. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, big dog. Now, Warren, Fells, Art, you know what I'm saying? I've been dying to get on here because today was a damn day in the motherfucking league. God damn.
It
Mm-hmm.
feel like
I
it feel
got
like the Wizard of Oz when the house finally landed on the witch, bruh. That's what it
right.
feel like.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hey Warren,
sir.
I'm currently subscribed to the Eagles Collective podcast.
Oh man.
I
Yeah,
like
I
subscribe.
appreciate
I
it.
mean, I love supporting other YouTube content creators out there. Even though I'm a Niner fan, you're an Eagles fan. In the end, it's all love. In the end, man, that's what matters, man. It's
Hey,
love
we
in the
all
end,
fans
man.
of
It's
football, bro.
you
That's what it
support
is.
everybody, man.
Yeah.
I love everybody, man. Don't matter, Eagles fan,
SGA,
Niner
SGA.
fan. I
You
don't
have
care,
to
man. I support
SGA.
everybody.
Excuse me, SGA. You have to give Brother Warren a chance to
Yeah,
respond to
yeah.
you. He's
But I was
actually
just saying I
talking to you
subscribe
too.
to his channel.
I,
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, but
and he's trying to tell you thank you, but
yeah,
you're
he's
not
trying to.
I'm
hearing
He's
him.
sorry.
talking
So
to you.
I'll let
Yeah.
Warren speak. I mean, I gotta control cutting people off, man. I know it's a problem, but I'm gonna work on it. Believe me, I'm gonna work on it.
It's
You
all good.
good, you good, man. Like I know you just happy about the victory, which congratulations to that. I like y'all did us a favor, god damn it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Y'all did us a
Yes,
favor.
indeed.
yeah,
Yes,
So
Yeah,
indeed.
I appreciate y'all.
yeah.
Y'all, I think the biggest thing out of this, fellas,
What
is
up?
when you look at the NFL as a whole,
Uh,
it is the season right now of coaching. It is
Wow.
the
Yeah.
right.
season of
It is. It
coaching.
is.
It is.
And it's like
It is.
who like
It
all these
is.
different coaches are coming in. You got Liam Cohen, you got Mike Vrabel, you got
Mike.
Shanahan, you got McVay, you got all these different coaches, and it's like this was that season of coaching. It don't matter how talented your team is. It is who is cooking up the better scheme
And,
in these
and,
Mm.
and,
games right now. And I
and
think that's
coaching
what the
up their
Eagles
players.
yeah, and that's what the Eagles are seeing. Yo, this is straight up coaching right now, and
Yeah.
that's why the firing has been so high volume this entire like right now we seeing all these coaches getting dropped right now because they like we got to change up the way we doing things because it's the coaching game right now.
Yeah, yeah,
This is just the coaching game. Like
yeah,
last year was the talent game. Like we gotta be honest, last year was the talent game. We
Right.
out talented a lot of teams. Now it's who's going to outcoach them. So I think that's why they making this move right now, and I do think it's going to be a pick that none of us has even talked about right now.
I
I
think
truly think it's going to be an
I was
OC we
thinking
haven't thought about.
I thought about one dark horse, and that was Brian Leftwich. I
Yeah,
forgot about Brian Leftwich. I was like, that's another one. And real quick, shout out to Linda Conyers is in the building. She said
What up?
Dak won the Walter Payton Award with a 10-14-1 record over the past 2 years without a playoff appearance. That is laughable.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? That is
We've been
Yeah.
through all that. He sucked.
yeah.
Exactly.
The thing is that he's been in the league 11 years, never repeated as a division winner, has only gotten 2 playoff wins, like never got out of the first
Yeah, but I'm
round.
saying if Leo, if you just go the last 5 years when Hertz was the starter,
Yeah,
Hertz won 3, Dak won 1, and Washington won 1.
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
CJ Stroud. CJ
Like,
Stroud
come
now
on.
has
No,
more
I'm
playoff
just
wins
talking
than
about
Dak.
in our division. I'm just talking about
Yeah,
in our division alone. Dak only won 1
yeah.
but
in the last 5 years.
yep,
That
yep,
sounds
So
like a
how is
cowboy
that owning
problem.
the
yeah,
East? How
yeah,
is that owning the NFC East and you only got 1 division championship?
yep. Every QB that ended up with below 500 record should be fired. 4-13, 5-12, 7-9-1, and you trolling. You know what, Linda? I think that they don't. I think that it doesn't matter. I keep saying you dropped that bar last night. You know what I'm saying? Which is how's the people who shitted on in their pants going to tell the ones that farted they stink? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eagles. Drew is in the building. Hey yo, what
What
up?
up? What up, Drew? What up?
What's up, Drew?
You still a division champ? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh, you done pissed Drew off. You got him started off like that. You done got Drew
we
coming in like that.
Yeah. All right. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on, dog. It keeps doing it dropped
Nah, because
and
when he left, it cut off my audio for everybody. So
Oh, it get
SGA
okay.
got dropped.
Okay.
it does that every time someone comes
It
in or
do.
leaves. It's
Okay.
crazy.
Yup.
All right. Yeah.
Hello,
So I got to
gentlemen.
keep logging in and
What
out
up?
Hey,
from
What
shout
up,
what's
out
going
Theo?
on,
What
man?
up?
Theo in the building. You know what I'm saying? What up,
what's
dog?
up, brother?
Today
Yes,
is a
sir.
wonderful day.
We're
Aaron
all on the
Rodgers
couch.
lost his game yesterday. He ended it on a pick six. The
Yeah.
NFC North
Patulo
is
got
He
finally
got
fired.
killed.
free. We are free at last.
Yeah.
Fuck
Right?
you, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Drew
Yeah.
Oh,
came
he's
in this
done,
joint
man.
hot, boy. Drew like fuck it.
Damn, you really
I
hate
done
Aaron
heard enough.
Rodgers.
Yeah.
Hey
Oh
Drew,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
got
Hey,
Warren, you don't know what he did to me.
Warren, don't forget Warren. Theo is our resident Detroit Lions fan. And
Okay, so you talking about what he did with the Packers?
Hey
yes,
Drew,
Yeah, yeah,
I got the
his
Broncos.
hatred is deep. It runs deep.
yeah.
Hey Drew, I got the Denver Broncos and Houston Texans making to the AFC Championship game, and I got the 49ers and the Rams making to the NFC Championship game, and I got the 49ers and the Broncos and Niners in the Super Bowl. And I got 49ers winning their sixth Lombardi trophy.
What
Sound
up? What
good.
up, she? What
Oh
up,
wow, that
Hamid?
sounds like
Hamid.
wishful thinking. Okay, I
Salute to
like
you,
that.
brother.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
is
Oh
Cash
yeah.
Boy said, Jorge, you should stop drinking your dinner. Habib
Right.
Abdul Aziz is in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah. I've got
Hey
Seahawks
Drew,
Bears in the NFC Championship game. I've got
hey
Texans
Drew, you know why I
Broncos.
want
And,
why I
Hold
want
on,
the
hold
why I
on,
want the
SGA.
40.
Hold on, SGA. Hold on. Go ahead, Theo.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah, I've got Seahawks Bears in the NFC Championship game. I've got Broncos Texans in the AFC Championship game, and then I've got Seahawks Broncos in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So Drew and I share the AFC Championship game. Drew and I I picked the same teams, Broncos and Texans. NFC Championship game, he picked two different teams in the Super Bowl. He didn't go with the Broncos and Niners in the Super Bowl. He went with the two different teams in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So we share with the AFC Championship game. We share, man, that we both want the Broncos and Texans in the AFC Championship game.
Mhm. And listen,
Okay.
folks, while you're here, for those of y'all that are here in the chat, please hit the like and subscribe button. That's like my tip jar. And if you're inclined, please make sure you become a channel member. You get the carton's worth of info and fun for the price of a Lucy. Me Metal Mike says Bills Seahawks, Bills win Super Bowl.
Now, I do have a question here for me, Metal Mike. Where did the
they would love
Steelers go
that.
from here?
Linda Kanye said, "What do you mean give Dak?
Nothing.
They will continue to give Dak his ass to kiss and do more with less." That is,
Thank you.
yeah, that is a big he's the biggest problem.
Thank
I
you.
think the Steelers are going to probably look for another QB.
Oh,
I think they have to.
Yeah, they
Like
have,
it's
Ain't got
gonna.
no choice.
I'm telling y'all boys, and we talked about this before the playoffs. I think it's gonna be a huge shakeup this offseason. It's gonna be
Oh
a huge
yeah.
shakeup.
yes, you did, Jorge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, listen. Right now, there are approximately 9 head coaching positions that are available, which means that at minimum, that's 18 DC and OC positions too. Not to mention
Right.
the teams who are just looking for OCs and not head coaches. So we're
Yeah,
talking.
the Lions just concluded their face-to-face meeting with McDaniel today.
Yeah, and then
No.
Okay.
for a head.
That's our guy.
No, fuck off. He's mine.
Yeah, hey,
I've been
We're
shopping
gonna-
him for a week. I already have a week on you.
We're
I
interviewing
changed my
next.
mind about McDaniels. I don't want him either.
See, Fells agrees with me. Therefore, I've won the argument. He's mine.
yeah.
So do y'all feel
Because
like
the
a lot of
coach-
these coaches are probably sitting back because at the same time they looking at what organization do they want to work for? So like, do
Right.
you think a lot of them are sitting back and saying, "All right, should I just go be a head coach for one of these teams and try to get them out the trenches, or can I go somewhere where the talent is there? I just got to build up this team to get them going where they got to go, and I can get promoted or go to a different team and become a head coach." Do y'all
I
feel
think
like a coach is willing to like take that OC role and get the head coach role?
Well, here's the thing.
Mike.
There's a couple of things going on here, right? Number one, when you look at the Pittsburgh Steelers, okay, that's a hell of a job because number one, it's a storied franchise, all right, and number two, the Rooneys don't fire nobody. You know what I'm saying?
right.
They keep their coaches, so that makes it so automatic. That makes it the best situation on the market right now today. Okay,
You don't think Philly looks like the best option?
no, I'm talking about from a head coaching.
Head coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, if you're an upcoming offensive coordinator who wants to be a head coach, or a former head coach who's going to be an offensive coordinator, your question is, what's the path to least resistance? You know what I'm saying? To get to the Super Bowl. And you're
Right.
looking at you're looking at the organization as it's run as a whole. Do you want to be
Right.
bossed around by the GM, and the owner? Do you want a GM owner type situation? Like it's really about there's a number of factors that will go into how you can make your bones. Somebody like a Mike McDaniels, a Brian Leftwich, a Brian Dayball, these are guys who have to reclaim their name. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
And make their bones again. Fastest way to get there is to showcase some sort of a dynamic offense that the talent is there to do, and then and then that's the one you want to go for.
Yeah.
So it really does depends. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the Pittsburgh Steelers did fuck around and hire Mike McCarthy as the next head coach, given the fact that he's from Pittsburgh.
I can see that.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
Yeah, and hometown kid, won a Super Bowl, so he has pedigree. You know what I'm saying? He acts just like somebody from Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? He would definitely bring the local yokels out in a even more exciting way, because one of their own is taking up. You know what I'm saying? And real quick, shout out to my man Function. He said, "Yo, what up, Leo?
What up?
What up, dog?"
Okay.
And listen, everybody, to all my channel members, the link is in the community tab on the community tab. Hop your asses on in here and jump in, because we've got a lot to unpack and talk about. And that's why I'm so glad that I got you guys here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just one of those things where, like with everything that went down today, including the official firing of Kevin Patullo, now they're saying he actually just might be just demoted. You know what I'm saying? And he may still be in the building. Either way, he's not the OC. So I'm cool with it, you know what I'm saying? And I actually, yes, Jorge, you did. Your team did. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with Stadium Sports. Todd Monken is also another one that I picked out. I said Todd Monken, Brian Dayball, Frank Wright, and now I'm adding Mike McDaniels, and now I'm also adding Brian Leftwich too to the list of potential OCs that I think would bode well here, only because, to the point that was made earlier, it's really about Jalen Hurts. You need a OC who Jalen Hurts would respect. Who's a more established mind that can. I don't think Jalen regressed, but I do think he did not progress. I think he just plateaued under KP, because KP was brand new to the OC position, and we gave the keys to a Ferrari to someone who doesn't know how to drive a stick or just learn how to.
Leo, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the NFL right now, the way that it's going, do you feel like it's evolving? And that's why they're getting so many younger head coaches. So what we probably need to do is bring in a younger head coach,
Well, we need to.
or bring in an older head coach that can kind of just reestablish everything.
Yeah, shout out to Function.
That's the way that I'm thinking. Like Nick Sirianni is supposed to be that older head coach. That young head coach line
the young
that's supposed to be changing up everything.
I think
and he's not right now.
I think what you're going to see is, there are going to be, of course, you see the older head, the older former head coaches who are now becoming coordinators, right? And they're going to start helping to bring along the next generation of head coaches, like the McVay types and everything. So I do think that that's going to be a trend that we all going to see. Did I just lose Warren? I sure did.
Yeah.
I sure did.
Yeah, he probably gonna pop right back in.
I hope so.
You know how that goes.
I hope so. I hope we didn't lose it. But
hey, Leo, I have two questions for you. So what do the Eagles have to do in the off season? And then what are your favorite moments from the Philadelphia Eagles history?
Okay, one, I think, and I'm sorry about that, Warren. You know what I'm saying?
No, you good.
Yeah. But hold on, SG. Let me finish answering Warren's question. So yes, I do think you're going to start seeing more of a trend of the older coaches who are going to be concentrating more on being OCs. Now in Philadelphia, we have a defensive coordinator who has full autonomy to run the defense as he sees fit. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
We would probably need a offensive coordinator who has that same sort of thing, and that's where I think that's where I think things are kind of get a little funny. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it depends on who that OC is. If we bring in Todd Monken or even Leftwich or Dayball, I could see them giving them the autonomy to run the offense as they see fit. I could see that happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a Mike McDaniels, nah, I don't see that happening like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a few youngins out there. I just don't see them getting that full autonomy. So
Yeah.
Right.
The reason
Right.
why I was asking is because, like, if we bring
Yo,
in
we the only
an
ones on
older head
stream.
coach, an older coach that's not looking to be a head coach, I think a little bit of what Vic Fangio is doing is what they'll let him do. Bring in kind of like what we talked about yesterday. Bring in your own running back coach, own wide receiver coach,
Yeah,
bring in all those position coaches to
which
help out with the scheme. That's why Vic Fangio's defense, everybody's on the same page. Cause
well,
right.
like they know what the goal is with Vic. I
yeah,
think as the OC, they need that as well,
yep.
even though that kind of takes away what Nick's responsibility is. But I just feel like, bro, at the end of the day, we
Wait,
gotta
wait,
change up the way we doing
wait,
everything.
Warren, and that
Uh,
OC has to agree to keep Jeff Stoutland.
No, facts.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Keep
That's the
just
one.
Stoutland. It's
Yeah, that's
just
the one coach on the offensive side we can't afford to lose. I'm nervous because I feel like with all these coordinator positions being open, we could lose Clint Hurt and Christian Parker at some point. I'm
I think they'll stay, bro, because I haven't heard anything about anybody sitting
requesting
down trying to bring
anything.
them in.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that, and I don't want to say anything. I'm just like, I hope we, like if I don't want to lose Clint Hurt or Christian Parker right now. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to run this
right.
back again. You know what I'm
I
saying?
heard the Cowboys are trying to bring in Clint Hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
What's I
yeah,
heard
that's what I've been hearing. The Cowboy. If you notice, the Cowboys really been picking at our food, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, they've
they
been
trying to get
trying.
the secret sauce. They need to know.
they definitely picking at our food. They did it in the draft first. Now I'm noticing, but
Philly D. What
But
up? What
no,
up?
I just feel like that's what we need to do on the offensive side because this scheme that we doing right now, bro, like it's dead right now. Like it's
Yeah,
dead.
Yeah,
yeah.
Anything that we got going on right now, we can't do that. We can't move
right.
into the next season like that.
Stadium
And
Sports says Eagles have 22 million in cap and could go above 40 million after June. No, we have 11 million.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we don't have that. We have 11 million in cap.
they
And
looking at that with what's his name? AJ Brown.
okay,
That's
wait, no,
Why you factoring AJ and he not going nowhere?
yeah, no, wait. We did
That's
this
not the
last night.
math.
We did this last night on the Eagles Collective podcast, and Warren put the thing up and everything. You know what I'm saying? No one is paying attention to the dead money. You keep talking about the cap, and you're saying nothing about the dead money. And
facts.
you
Right.
need to start forget the cap. You know what I'm saying? Forget the cap. All right. Let's not look at the cap. Let's look at the dead money. When you look at
Right.
the dead money, that kills the whole argument right there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We can't
But
manipulate that money.
isn't that
AJ's
funny?
contract till
Isn't
30.
that funny? Hearing
Yeah.
somebody. My
Hey,
bad, Leo.
Warren,
Go ahead.
I have a question for Warren. So Warren, Quinyon Mitchell had 2 interceptions in the Eagles and the Niner game. What are your thoughts on Quinyon Mitchell, and do you think they're gonna keep him on this roster? Because he had 2 interceptions.
Bro,
Do
what?
you think they're
I'm
gonna keep
sorry. I'm sorry.
Quinyon
I'm
Mitchell
sorry. I'm sorry.
had 2
I'm sorry.
interceptions. He intercepted Brock Purdy twice.
Bro, he's on his
SGA.
rookie contract.
So
SGA.
Quinyon, I'll answer it.
Brock Purdy, I
So
feel pissed off because I got intercepted twice by Mitchell.
Yeah, but
so
SGA.
that depends on how you
And
view
Brock Purdy
Quinyon
shouldn't be
Mitchell.
throwing interceptions, man. That's something you need to work on. He's getting intercepted way too many times.
I think that's how
Pisses
you
me
view
off, man. It
Quinyon
really
Mitchell.
pisses me off, man. He's our quarterback. You're getting intercepted by you're getting intercepted. Like,
Do you want me to answer the question?
can you answer the?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I just muted him because he's not paying attention. He's not listening. But go ahead. I just muted him. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Quinyon Mitchell is part of the core five on this defense right now. So Quinyon Mitchell isn't going anywhere. Quinyon, Coop, Jordan Davis, and Jalen Carter. And I don't know in the linebacker position yet, but we keeping all of them.
Shout out to Logan Motorsports is in the building. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Logan? What up, Logan?
Yeah.
Leo, I think you kicked
Oh,
Warren
God
out
damn
again,
it. We
Leo.
just lost Warren again.
Hey, let me
Oh,
ask the
shit.
49er fan a question.
Oh,
Sorry, I don't know your name. I can't see it on the
SGA Sports.
SGA.
Okay, SGA Sports.
Yeah.
If you saw an opponent, or not even that,
There he
if
is.
the San Francisco 49ers had a DB that got 2 picks last night, and you didn't know his name, would you trade him? Or would you get
I
rid of him
mean,
for the
I mean,
2026 season?
if I didn't know his name, I don't know whether to trade him or not, because if I don't know who his name is, I don't know if I should trade him or not. What if I know his name and he's not doing well? I'll trade him, but I wouldn't trade some rando player who I don't even know.
But you know that he had 2 picks in the same game.
That I know. If he had 2 picks, that's I know that fact. I know that for sure.
Do you get rid of a player who does that? That's the
I would
question.
if he throws 2 picks, I would get rid of him.
No, if
What's
he
your question?
gets 2 picks. If you had a player who got 2 picks in a game, right? In a playoff game.
Quinyon's what?
He's in
Quinyon's a DB, right?
he's a D. He asked SGA asked, do we think we should get rid of Quinyon Mitchell next
No,
year?
why would you? You
I-
drafted
that's
him
what we're
what,
trying to
last
figure out.
draft?
No,
Well,
I'm saying I'm not saying
Yeah,
you should
it was
get
just
rid
a
of
draft.
Quinyon Mitchell. I'm saying do you think you should keep him on the roster? I'm not saying get rid of him.
What do you
I'm
mean
not saying-
keep him on a
What?
I'm
Yeah,
saying
I'm
do you
lost
think you
about
should
the
keep him on
question.
the roster? I'm not saying get rid of him. I'm not
Okay.
saying that.
But SGA, Quinyon is
saying-
SGA, listen, Quinyon is only in his 2nd year and he's an all-pro. Why would that be a
Yeah.
question to have?
You got him for 3 more years, bud.
Yeah, we got him for 3
Fine.
more years under
That was
contract.
a stupid question to ask, man. I
No,
shouldn't have asked
gentlemen,
that
we have
question. It's a
Quinyon and
stupid. That was
Cooper
a stupid
DeJean
question to
for their
ask, man. Like
careers.
he's gonna say that was a stupid question, man. Why did I even ask that
A
question?
function. A
I
function.
should. That's a stupid
A
question, man.
function, man. A function.
No, but
Hey,
that's
I'm not gonna lie
I'm
to
saying that
y'all,
was a
bro.
stupid question
I'm
to
not
ask.
gonna lie to
SGA,
y'all, man.
SGA,
I'm
if I
I'm
may.
so pissed that we lost to the
That's a
49ers, bro.
stupid question, man. Why did I even
Oh,
ask
I'm
that
not
yeah.
even
question?
gonna lie to you, bro.
SGA,
They're not as
please,
bad as
take a deep
Cowboy
breath.
fans. However, they're bad. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Who's that?
The 49ers fans, they're not as bad as Dallas Cowboy fans, but they're close.
Yeah,
They're
Oh,
getting
shit.
very close.
So if
yeah.
my DB got 2 picks, I would not trade him. I would keep him.
There you go.
Of
That,
course
so
you would.
Yeah.
There you go.
yeah.
All right,
I
So
would
problem
keep
solved.
him. Why would I get if a DB from the 49ers gets 2 picks? I would keep him. I would say I'm keeping this man. I'm
What
not
makes you
trading this
think that
guy.
we wouldn't keep him? I'm just curious.
Yeah,
No, if
I am too,
if
Warren.
the 49ers DB got 2 picks, I would keep him as a Niner fan. I would keep him on the roster for his whole career.
What
I would
up,
keep
Logan?
him. I wouldn't get rid of him.
I got
think he
a
trying to
question
ask
for you. I got a question for
that-
you. That wide receiver that y'all had, I forgot what his name is,
Juwan Jennings.
but
Robinson, send him to Philly.
no, Robinson.
Send him to Philly.
Dude, will
Demarcus
y'all
Robinson.
keep him or will y'all trade him?
I love Demarcus Robinson. I'm keeping Demarcus Robinson. I like how he plays, man. His playing style is. I like his playing style.
And
He
what's the
runs things
situation
great.
with Brandon Ayuk?
Forget about Brandon Ayuk, man. I don't want to focus on that fool. Forget about that guy.
Yeah,
No,
he
but
was-
I'm asking, like, is he still on like y'all's? Is he still on
He's
the
still on our
roster?
roster, man. But I don't want to focus on that fool. He's too I don't want to focus on that guy.
So
Yeah,
so he's kind of like he's
but-
kind of like James
Why would I
Bradbury
focus
for
on the
us.
guy, man?
Yeah,
I
well,
hate
well,
that guy.
But here's the thing. You got to realize something, SGA. You are the lone 49er fan representative here. So you got to get out of your personal feelings and give us the boots on the ground intel.
Yeah, I just want the
So
information because we
yeah,
see
yeah,
him on the
So
sidelines a
if
lot.
you look at Brandon Ayuk and Demarcus Robinson, keep Demarcus Robinson and trade Brandon Ayuk. Trade him away. I don't want that guy on my roster. Keep
okay,
I
but
So
like Demarcus Robinson better. He's a better wide receiver.
okay,
so are y'all still gonna pay him? Like, is he getting
No, I
paid right
know.
now?
No, I don't think he's getting paid right now.
he's
He's
still on his
probably,
rookie contract.
I think he is. Yeah.
Okay,
but I don't trade him away.
no, I asked
Trade
is he's
Ayuk away.
no, I asked is Robinson still on his rookie contract? I'm
I don't
asking.
think he's not on his rookie contract. He's been playing several years with the Niners. He's not on his. Brandon Ayuk is on his
Oh,
rookie
okay.
Okay,
contract.
Oh, he
Demarcus
was.
Got
Robinson,
you.
he's not a rookie because he's been playing probably I don't know how many years, probably his whole like on this team. So
yeah.
he's not a rookie.
Oh, so you just educated all of us on something.
I
We
thought he
didn't
was. Yeah,
because we
Yeah,
didn't know
Brandon
where he
Ayuk
came
is on his
from.
rookie
yeah.
contract, but Demarcus Robinson isn't on his rookie contract.
Ayuk did sign an extension. That's right, he did. I remember that.
Yeah. So with
Yeah.
that extension, are y'all gonna release him?
Release him, man. I want to release Brandon Ayuk, man. I don't like that guy at all, man. Keep Demarcus Robinson on this team for good, man. We got Ricky Pearsall, we got Demarcus Robinson. We don't need Brandon Ayuk, man. We could get rid of that fool.
Now, if I may ask a question here,
Yeah.
Get
SGA,
rid of that
to you.
jerk, man. I don't like to see that guy on my
SJ,
team.
listen, bro. Listen.
So you've got a big time matchup going against a division rival in the divisional round against Seattle with Sam Darnold. SGA, I do not share your confidence that the 49ers can win that game simply because of the amount of injuries you've sustained and the fact that Seattle has remained relatively healthy. Now, I know you're a 49er fan. I understand that, and that's great. Now, what do the 49ers need to do to win against Seattle this upcoming weekend?
So I said if the 49ers want to beat Seattle, they got to run the ball effectively. They have to limit the amount of turnovers and limit the amount of penalties. If they don't commit all three of those, they're beating Seattle for sure. They're blowing them out of the water.
Shout out to Philly D is in the building. What up, big
Now,
dog?
Sure.
SGA, that's not guaranteed.
No, but
That's never-
everybody, whenever people say what are your top keys to victory, people say run the ball. Number one, run the ball effectively. Number two, limit turnovers, limit penalties, contain Sam Darnold. And I don't know the fifth one, but I got 4 out of those 5 keys to victory for the Niners.
Now, CMC is still healthy, right?
And my
CMC 's
fifth
feeling good.
keys to victory is you got CMC has to run ball. CMC has to run the ball effectively. That's my 5th key to victory for the Niners. CMC got
Now,
to get hot. Brock Purdy got to get hot.
SGA, is he healthy? Is CMC still healthy?
CMC is healthy. At least he's not injured like Nick Bosa and Fred Warner and all the other players. And Kittle's out for the year after that a torn Achilles tendon that he suffered again in the Eagles
Do
game.
we know
So he's out.
anything? Do you know anything on Ricky Pearsall?
I don't know. Right now, it's I know Trent. But the good thing is that Trent Williams is going to be playing against Seattle. I don't know about Ricky Pearsall. I don't know if he's questionable. I don't know if he's ready to play against Seattle. I'm not sure about that yet. I still have to look into it.
Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
I got a
Because
question.
it says
Momo is
Ricky
in the
Pearsall's
building. What
questionable.
up, Momo?
It says
No.
he's questionable, which means he might be playing against Seattle.
I got a question
But
for you. So, do you feel like the 49ers played their best playoff game? Do you feel like this is probably like they've extended how good they can really play against the Eagles, or do you feel like they can play better against the Seahawks?
I mean, against the Eagles, man, like it was a good win. Like I wouldn't say it's the sexiest win by the Eagles, by the Niners, but like they didn't win by a lot, but like I take a win over anything, man. Like I'll take a win over any day, man. Like win is a win for me, man. It could be a 2-point win, a 5-point win, a 7-point win. Win is a win. If you win the game, we took down the Eagles, man. That's all I'm happy about. We took down we don't gotta see the Eagles again until next year, until they make
Yeah.
another run to the playoffs next year.
Yeah, I
And-
asked because you lost Kittle,
No, but even
and
if
so
we
like,
lost
is that
Kittle-
going to hurt?
Even if we lost George Kittle in that game, but we still won the game. So that shows that our team is strong.
Kittle
Even
won't be
if
back
Kittle
next
wasn't
year
playing,
either.
and we still ended up beating the Eagles, man. So that shows that our team is really Like we have a well built team, man. We got a lot of good players on our team, so that shows that we have a lot of promise for the future.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Niners have we got CMC, we got Pearsall, man. Like, you know, we got even if Kittle's out, we're still gonna go into Seattle, play our best brand of football, and take the Seahawks down when we travel into Seattle.
Listen, we have this saying in Philly that Jalen Hurts brought it, which is keep the main thing the main thing, and that is as long as you win. We subscribe to that same way of thinking in terms of we don't care if it's by 2 points or if it's by 20 points, so long as you win. That's all we want. We just want the win. We don't care how good it looked. We don't care how ugly it looked.
SGA, you're redeeming yourself, SGA. He's redeeming himself. All right.
Yeah. And he does. I disagree with you, Drew. I disagree. I think SGA sounds. I think he's much more knowledgeable than Momo.
Yeah, I was a little worried. Oh no, he's definitely not. Momo.
Now,
Momo was
SGA.
What up, SGA? I mean, what up, Master Eagle?
Now, SGA.
Yo,
Say
Drew.
you don't win this upcoming weekend. Say the Seahawks beat you. What happens to the 49ers if they lose this upcoming weekend?
I mean, like, it's gonna hurt, man. If Seattle Seahawks beat us, it's gonna definitely sting a little bit, but I'm gonna get used to it, man. I don't want us to lose, but that's the thing is that when you go into a hostile environment, it's hard to take a team down when you're going like in Philly. We were thinking that it will be like we're going into Philly and it's gonna be like hard to beat you guys, but we beat you guys, so we weren't afraid of going into Philly. We were
So if you
at
can make
first
it
I
in
was a
Philly,
little
you can make
weary
it
about
anywhere.
that when we entered into Philly we would lose because like the fans of the Eagles are so intense and passionate that we thought we were gonna lose, but we won. So, dude, I'm happy about that, man. No
And
question
listen,
about it,
folks,
man. We took
listen
your
for
team
all the
to
channel
Philly.
members in here. For all you channel members, just go to the community tab. The link to hop in here is in the community tab. It is available. It went live at 8:00 this evening, so you can hop on in here and speak your piece. Okay.
So my score.
Real quick. Oh, I'm not reading this dude. Jorge is a trip. Linda Connie says Dallas played great football all season long and said Dak was MVP on more than one occasion, but never going above a 500 record. She's got a point there. You know what I'm saying? Logan says Leo sucked that we are one and done. Listen,
we'll be back, Logan. We'll be right back.
I think this might be. I think this is a good thing. At this, I'm starting to turn the page on like whether this was good or
We'll be
bad.
right back.
What I will say,
we know how this rotation goes.
Yeah, but what I will say is that what I refuse to do and be is I refuse to be down and out and hurting because our despair is entertainment for a lot of the people from other fan bases. I'm not going to give you that.
On top of man, we can't act like we didn't see things that needed to be fixed.
Exactly, and here's
we
the thing:
knew some things had to be fixed.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. Here's what I find to be the most sobering thing. In less than 48 hours from losing, from being eliminated, in less than 48 hours,
you cut off the cancer that caused
exactly.
it.
They didn't even wait. They didn't even get a chance to. They didn't even give it a chance to get to stick long. They got.
Drew,
I know. I called that shit. I called that shit after the game.
Hey, Drew, for me, I predict that Niners are going to beat the Seahawks by 35, and Sam Darnold's going to throw 4 picks.
Oh, wow.
Damn. Okay. Is that fantasy football or Madden?
No, on Sleeper, there's this sports betting platform called Sleeper, and I predicted that Sam Darnold would have more than 1 interception, and I think he's going to have 4.
So you're banking on the Sam Darnold ghost theory.
But
Sam Darnold's going to have ghosts all around him in that game. He's going to be haunted all around. He's going to be like, where am I? So he's going to have, like, he's going to get intercepted so many times, he's not going to even see what came at him.
Now,
That's
Because it's
crazy
SGA,
work.
Purdy versus Darnold, man. Like,
Yeah, it is,
but
man.
Darnold was a former 49er. Purdy's a former is a current Niner. So it'll be interesting to see Purdy and Darnold, two Niner quarterbacks going in the divisional.
now
Y'all got him in a horror
SGA,
movie.
Yeah.
SGA, if I may,
I don't even see him do that all year.
Yo, I hate to cut y'all off, but on Hard Knocks right now, they not a notification, but people are talking about Hard Knocks how Jalen Hurts was asking for a more aggressive scheme at the final practice. Like
Oh,
they
A
on the
more
Hard Knocks,
aggressive
they talking
screen.
about how Jalen Hurts was kind of like
I
pushing for the
So
intentionally
team
had
to
I
not
change.
watched it.
and then and
I
so
intentionally
I
wanted
got
to get on
Oh,
before.
my bad, Leo. My
No,
bad.
no, I was saying
so I got sacked.
I intentionally did. I intentionally came on at this time rather than wait until 10 o'clock because it was like because of the Hard Knocks. I was like, fuck that, I ain't waiting. I don't need to. I want to get to talk because of everything that happened today. Like we said, there's a potential like 20 something. You know,
yeah, this is going to be a crazy coaching
yeah,
cycle.
like
Yeah.
this is
So
we like there's no way. Like it's interesting how everything that has gone on has actually made it so that the focus isn't even solely on the playoffs this weekend. You know what I'm saying? We ain't said
Right.
shit, we ain't said shit about
Facts.
Baltimore. We ain't say shit about Cleveland. We ain't say shit about
Pittsburgh, us.
Pittsburgh. We ain't said shit about. We ain't really dive deep into all these different things. Not to mention, you know, what does this mean for the position coaches, not just on our team, but other teams.
But
And
other
then
teams.
if we lose Christian Parker and Clint Hurts, who's on our team now that we can bring up? You know what I'm saying? Or who do we bring? You know, like what's that going to look like? Look,
Yeah, what are
Brian
your
Flores could
house
fuck
and
around.
out of house options?
No, but
Yeah.
I trust Fangio.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think
for the
we're
for
gonna
the
lose any position coaches on defense.
for the
Really?
for
Trust
the Seahawks
Fangio.
and 49er game, I'm predicting that Brock Purdy will have 400 yards,
Yeah, you
5
already said that.
touchdowns,
400.
and no picks, man. That's my prediction, man. He's gonna dominate Sam
But
Darnold, man.
that's
Now,
Sam
fantasy
Darnold's
or
gonna have
Madden.
ghosts all around him in that game.
Yeah, you already told us that, bro. We got you. We
now,
already
SGA, if I may, if I may,
No, but that's my prediction, and if it doesn't come out to
and
be
that's a
true,
wonderful
then
prediction
I'm
to have,
okay if
SGA.
people come at me for saying that he's gonna have those many
No,
touchdowns.
we ain't
No,
gonna come
nobody's
at you.
gonna
We
come
ain't
at-
gonna
bro.
come at
No,
you.
but some people
That's
You
say
your
gotta
that,
have
if
high
you make a
hopes, bro.
prediction
You
and
gotta
it
have
doesn't
high
come
That's
out
your
to
hopes.
be true, I
prediction.
got a lot of people
SGA.
saying, "Why did you even say that on live on the air? Why did you say that?" And then
Nobody said.
I'll
No.
Don't
rewind
worry
it and
about
listen
that.
back
Don't
to me
worry
saying
about
it. I'm
that,
like,
Don't
why did you
worry
SGA.
even
about
say
them.
that on the live stream?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
Say it
worry
with your
about that.
chest.
yeah, SGA.
Yeah.
Don't listen. Speak your
But
truth and
But I've seen a
do
lot
not
of people when I
confuse.
speak my truth. People say like, why would you even say that on a live stream? You know, like you need to think, you need to be logical. You can't be saying illogical stuff like Brock Purdy's gonna have 400 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Again, I thought I said stupid shit. You write stupid shit too, Momo. I thought.
Oh
Hey, you do.
shit.
Hey, you do say stupid
That's
shit.
a good one, Leo.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No, I even had to
You
laugh
see
at
how he wrote
Momo's
it?
statement though.
It's
I
like
even had to laugh at Momo's
I said,
statement though. That shit
I
was
Hey
said
funny,
Leo,
man.
I thought
look
I
at what
Yeah.
thought I
Logan
said.
I had to
Motorsports is
laugh
saying,
I
at
said,
man.
that
I said,
shit.
I said.
Even
He's
when he
sounding
Yeah,
like
that
I
shit
sound
was
like Danny
funny.
Boy.
And it was right on time, Momo. I'm
Hey
gonna give
Logan,
you that one.
yeah,
Yo,
he's
panel,
trying
I
his
got a
best
question
not
for
to
y'all.
he's trying his best not to say not to try to sound smart, but then he makes himself sound dumb when he's trying to make himself
Hey.
sound smart. And
hey
that's
Leo, look at
and,
what he said. Logan said I sound like Danny Boy.
okay,
He's been roasting me in the chat. I don't
bro.
know what I sound like. Danny Boy. What is that? I sound like Danny Boy. What is
Hey,
that stuff? Like, why are
hey,
you saying that stuff, man?
hey,
Like, are you
hey,
trying to get under my skin or something?
absolutely. That's exactly
Then why
what
is he
he's
saying
trying to
I sound like? I don't even know who Danny Boy is. Why is Logan saying
Hell,
all
I
this
don't
stuff,
know who
man? I don't
Danny
even know
Boy
I
what
is.
don't know
some
who
of
Danny Boy is either.
99%
Do you
of the
remember
time I don't
Chris
even know what
Farley?
people are saying in the chat.
I think
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah, I
remember Chris
remember Danny
Farley.
Boy.
It's probably
Oh, okay.
some crap
Yeah,
that he's
Chris
trying to
Okay.
Farley.
say
yeah,
to me, man. I don't even
yeah.
know what Logan Motorsports is saying. I'm
Hey,
Niner fans. Tell me.
SGA. Listen to me carefully, dog. Stop. All right. Stop worrying about what someone else is saying. Okay. You speak your truth, and then that's it. All
No,
right.
but that comment is toward me.
I understand that.
The comments are gonna happen, bro.
It's
Yeah, I was
okay.
gonna say,
It's okay.
yeah,
It's
SGA.
okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, if you listen, this you have to understand something.
We
SGA.
saw worse than that, brother. We saw
you
worse
can
than that.
Yeah, this is not a safe space. So you can
Oh, no.
you can speak your truth and everything like that, but you have to realize that in the bird section, do not be surprised when someone says something back. That's the
Yeah.
purpose of it. And when you keep saying things like, I don't know why they're saying these things to you, it's because
They got you.
we allow that to happen. We don't
What up,
silence
BC?
anyone like that where they can't
Yeah,
speak their truth.
These people in the
Yeah.
chat troll me
So-
all the fucking time, and I
So
love
you
it.
allow so you allow people to say stuff on here, those kind of.
We can't
Yeah.
control what people
You can't
type into
control
the
them, bro.
chat, though.
Yeah,
It's called
That's
this is-
YouTube.
It's freedom of speech.
Yeah.
It's
That's
freedom
what
of
whenever I have a
speech.
and
YouTube.
SGA and SGA.
We can't do that.
remember the
That's
rules.
what whenever
You
I have
got-
a YouTube channel, and if I have a moderator, that's why I
We
would love to
don't
have a
have
moderator.
No,
Because if I
moderators.
see
We
people
that's the
trolling
problem.
in the
That-
chat,
moderators.
That's
they can
exactly
ban
the problem, SGA.
those bots in the chat who are trying to.
That's exactly
Hey,
the
so
problem.
I know somebody had a question though. They were trying to ask the panel a question.
Yeah, I had a question.
go ahead.
Hey,
My dad
fuck
had
It's
a
kind
you,
of hard to
CZ.
keep.
For the
It's kind of
family.
hard to keep up with that, Warren.
I
when
love
we
you.
Yeah,
I love you,
hearing
CZ.
shit.
I gotta like sometimes I can't allow SGA
Yeah,
to
because
take
we
over the
missing
whole.
stuff.
We're missing things because
Yeah, we
he's not
missing
getting it
things.
and he's over talking folks. So sometimes I got to mute his mic because we're
Yeah,
missing. Now we're behind on things because he's
Yeah,
not
the chat
understanding
is
how it works.
important.
And,
Our
and
family
he's
is
and he's
important.
over talking folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
SGA, this is a pro
uh,
tip, SGA.
Leo, do you like the
Slow
Carson
down.
Steele signing? Master Eagle says, Leo, do you like the Carson Steele signing? I do, from the fullback, because Ben Van Simmeren is not going to be
Is-
ready, I don't think.
Right.
And he came from, as a matter of fact, he came from the
Wait, we got
49ers.
Carson still?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. We
Bro.
signed
We
him to
brought him in today.
Bro, that's a good ass move.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, we
How
there's
he's
a lot
back
to
in the
unpack here.
office.
Yo, I
Yeah,
think
man. I knew that
he
was
got
gonna
he got
happen.
picked up. I was like, yo, the Chiefs made a good move, and so if we got him, bro, like imagine what we can do with him. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, we
And
got
that's-
him, Warren. We got him.
Yo, that's good news. That's good news.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got him.
Yeah,
Question for
saying-
y'all, real quick.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Out of all the available coaches, who do you think would have the cachet and the network to be able to bring in a coaching staff to fill those different voids that are on the offensive side?
Frank Wright.
Frank Wright, Dayball, Todd Monken, and potentially, Brian Leftwich.
And you're asking, and you wanted that coach to stay for a few years, right?
At least,
Exactly.
at least.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
My
think
thing
I
is
think
making
Frank
sure that
Wright's
he
the
already
only
has
one
the
that'll
network.
stay.
Oh,
Mhm.
Russell Wilson just announced that he's not retiring. He's going back in for one more year.
Oh shit!
Let's go,
Damn.
Russ Wilson. He's
Well,
coming back.
It's going down. It's going down. A lot of things happen fast.
Yo,
Oh
that man don't
my
know when to
God.
stop.
He's gonna do
Right.
it again.
he gonna
No, Warren,
he
Russell
Hey,
Wilson. He's going
hey,
back
Leo.
to the Super Bowl.
The Philadelphia Eagles fired Kevin Patullo, but didn't fire Nick Sirianni. They should have fired him too.
No, that's when you fire
No,
a
but
coach,
a lot
that
of
means you're
Eagles
gutting
fans
your
are
whole
saying
team.
that they should have fired Patullo
we
and
gonna wait
Sirianni.
and
I don't
see
know why
what
they fired
happens.
Patullo
wait,
and not
SGA,
Sirianni.
Stop
SGA,
it. Stop
SGA,
it.
SGA. When you say get rid of Nick Sirianni, you're talking about gutting the entire
No,
coach.
a lot of Eagles fans are saying
Not
that they don't want
necessarily.
Nick
Not
Sirianni
necessarily.
anymore.
You're not
They want him
necessarily
gone.
They're just
gutting it.
mad.
Yeah,
A lot of
I-
Eagles
grief
fans are
right
saying
now.
that they don't like Nick Sirianni. He's a
That's-
bad play caller. He doesn't.
But SGA, when do
That's
we
a
not?
But
minor
Eagles
minutia.
but the Eagles fans are saying that about their own coach, so that shows that
No,
they don't like.
Hey, so
the reason
SGA,
why I'm saying
SGA,
Like, why would
can I
Eagles
break
fans
something?
say bad things about their own coach? Why would they say?
SGA, can I break
Right.
something down to you real quick?
This
So
isn't
you
California.
got different levels of
And I'm in
fandom.
California.
You got different levels of fandom, SGA. You got you got casual fans that truly don't know all the players. They just like the team. Then you got some that kind of know a few things, but they don't know everything. And then you got your ones that know the play calling, and then those that know the scheme and all that. A lot of people that are just saying get rid of the head coach, or a lot of casuals, and a lot who probably just know a few of the players' names.
and don't
So
represent the Eagles as a whole.
So
exactly. So
Right.
you
But
SGA, you're
I'm
not a
gonna excuse
casual.
myself. I'm gonna excuse myself from that statement because I'm
see what
definitely not
George
a
said.
casual.
See what George said. He
But
said Nick
Yeah.
Sirianni is the
SGA,
worst coach in the NFL. See, there's clear. That's a clear point why the Eagles fans don't want him. There was
That's
But
no,
valid
the
for
no,
Eagles
issue
fans.
no.
that we
He's
deal
the
with
worst coach in the NFL.
with SGA, we have a
The
different
ball
issue
that
than what
live
you
in the
have.
city can't even say shit.
Okay,
But also
so
be clear,
That's crazy work.
Sirianni is not San Francisco's coach.
What
Exactly.
up,
That's what I
and
was
what
gonna
up,
say.
and
If Cal Shanahan would have
look,
lost first round, you better believe John Lynch was
what up,
about to
Sean? What up,
gut that
Sean?
team. I got homies who are fans of the San Francisco 49ers,
hey, I have a con.
and they tell me that they are
Can he
that
finish,
they are
please?
currently rebuilding. That they're currently rebuilding.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The Eagles lost to pride and ego, to be completely honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I think Sirianni got humbled. Cool. But you better believe he's one of the most winning coaches in NFL history. So I mean, if I'm him, fuck it, I'm rolling with my homie. You know what I'm saying? If we don't win, you know what I'm saying? Cool. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we'll be back on top next season. It's
Mm-hmm.
that. It's pretty much that simple, bro.
I have
Facts.
I have a comment
Wait,
from
He
hold on, SGA, hold on. All right, we got to let other people speak, okay? Because you've been sort of kind of trying to take over the whole thing, and it's this. You got to allow other folks to talk. But Fells was trying to make a point earlier. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
right. The gutting your whole team part, the gutting your whole offense part, because you're replacing the coach is not necessarily true. If you're going to replace the offensive coordinator is bringing in his own people. I
Mm-hmm.
heard plenty people say that they want all the other position coaches to be picked by the new OC except for
Yeah.
Scotland,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So if the team is going to be if the offense is going to be gutted by the OC, how much are you really dependent on a head coach that don't call plays, that don't really do shit?
Yeah, but Fells, he said head coach, not OC.
No, I'm talking about our specific head coach. If we're going to strip him of the power that he has, right?
Mhm.
Because we're going to need to strip him of the powers that he have in order for him not to fuck with the offense of the new OC.
Yeah,
If the
I,
new
I see what you're
OC we
saying,
get in,
fellas.
he's going
Fells,
to tamper with that shit.
we
He's
said
definitely going to tamper with that. But if
we
if you strip the power from Nick, right?
which is
What
which
is
is
he
why
actually doing?
No,
remember we
I
said
see what you're saying, fellas. But you got to think about this: who is the common denominator to all that? Howie
Nick
Roseman.
ass.
No,
No,
no.
Nick
Howie
is.
Roseman.
yep,
If Howie Roseman is
yep,
pulling his own guy,
yep,
then and he's like, "Yo, I want
yep.
you to pick an offensive. I want you to pick a running back coach, wide receiver coach. All this, just don't mess with Stoutland." That OC should have that power to do that because Nick has lost that power.
Yes.
Right. But I'm
And this is
saying every
and I
year,
yeah,
to you, I agree with you with that, Warren. I agree with
yeah,
that. But if we look at every other year, since we on a trajectory
yeah,
of going to the Super Bowl every other year, so far
yeah.
that's the way it's looking. I'm
Yeah.
not
Okay,
predicting that we're going to
Yeah.
do that,
Yeah.
but the trajectory is every other year for us, correct?
correct.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
every other year that every other year that we did not make it, Nick picked the OC. What happened to this offense?
No. I get what you're
No,
saying.
That's
No,
the common
I get what you're
denominator.
saying.
no. Actually, no, because remember, Fells, Nick brought Shane and Jonathan
Gannon,
with him. Yep.
Gannon. Yeah,
And we went.
Gannon is the DC
Yeah,
Gannon was the
no, but
defensive coordinator.
yeah, I understand that. But what I'm saying to you is that when you look at when we look at the most recent example of when Nick had say so over OC and DC or just OC period, we did go to the Super Bowl. That was with Shane. Nick brought
Yeah,
Shane over
because
in that.
Nick relinquished play calling to Shane.
Yes, because
Right?
no.
What did this offense look like before Nick relinquished the play calling to Shane Steichen?
It didn't. That was the first year that Nick came in. He brought. Remember, Jonathan and Shane and Jonathan came with him from Indianapolis. So did Kevin. They all are from Indianapolis. You see what I'm saying?
When he got here, Nick was calling the plays.
No,
what did
Shane
it look like?
Shane was
he wasn't. No, Nick relinquished play calling.
Yeah, Nick did that in 21.
Play calling. Shane called the offense for a year and a half.
Yeah, it was that 2021 season. That's how we got to the Super Bowl.
He relinquished
that.
That's when we played Tampa Bay and we lost.
No, we went to
but he 22. We went to the Super Bowl. Shane was calling the offense.
Wait a minute. Remember, Nick inherited Carson.
Right.
So that I understand what you're saying about that year. You see what I'm saying? That was a year of turmoil. We still went to the Super Bowl. I'm
not even counting that year, Leo. I'm counting.
No, Nick didn't have Carson though, bro.
I'm counting Jalen Hurts' first season.
Yeah, that was Jalen Hurts' first season.
Nick was calling the plays.
Yeah, he was in the middle of the season, and then everybody started bashing him on it, and he gave it to Shane Steichen, and that's what got us to the playoffs.
Okay.
So when the Eagles played,
and the offense looked.
SGA, stop.
The offense looks. I mean, just to me, what I've been watching.
Yeah.
Of course, there's going to be different opinions. I definitely don't disagree.
Well, that's what I like, though. We all got to have different opinions.
Yeah, but if you really look at it, every time we question the OC, are we really sure that the OC was really calling these damn plays?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Even though the OC been taking the heat, I'm gonna even give Kevin Patullo that. We don't know if Kevin Patullo was really calling these damn plays because they look familiar.
Running past. He was making.
No, I see what you're saying, Phil.
It looked like Sirianni is touching this shit.
No, you feel like he's tampering with it no matter what OC we get, right?
Right,
so,
man. So you have to do something with him.
So this is why I say this though, fellas, and this is why I said it has to be an older OC, like how it's an older DC with Vic. So that's why if you bring in an older OC, somebody like Frank Wright, who Nick actually looks up to, Nick will let him do whatever the fuck he wants to do, and he won't tamper with anything.
So y'all believe in that Frank? Y'all believe in that Frank?
I believe if you bring in Frank Wright, Frank Wright is probably the only coach that they will let him bring in his own wide receiver coach, running back coach, tight end coach.
Right.
He's the only one they'll let do that just because they know he's not going anywhere. Just like Vic. Vic's not going anywhere.
Saying that he would have the same reins over the offense as Fangio does over the defense.
Yes, he needs the next
OC like that. OC like that.
That's exactly what we're saying.
That's exactly what we're trying to say.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, we need a OC.
No, I agree with that because I don't think they actually want to. My bad. Go ahead, Leo.
I'll say we need an OC that will have that Howie. It's not even Nick. It's more so Howie that would allow that OC to have autonomy over the offense in much of the same way that Vic has autonomy to run the defense. The caveat being he's just got to keep Just Stoutland.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I just don't want Nick ass nowhere near. The OC to me has to be able to develop Hurts, and it's fucked up to say that at Hurts being 27, but because he's never had a consistent OC or playbook in his entire career, I need the OC to be here for at least 3 years.
Well, that's why we were saying.
You know what I mean?
I
need Nick to be far away from that. I need him to be far away from that OC, man. Because I kind of came even with my rant. When to me, I'm still saying I don't want Nick here, but I understand the business part of it, and I understand that the owner is going to take the whole career in totality.
Yeah.
Well, also look at it like this though, too, fellas, with the Lions, and maybe Theo can help with this. But the Lions, that was Ben Johnson's OC. That was Ben Johnson's
Yeah,
like yeah,
yeah.
that like Ben Johnson had his own position coaches, so when he left, they left. Or a few of them
Right.
maybe stayed. But like
No,
that's what we need on
a lot
they
of
a
them
lot of them left.
stayed, but a lot of them
Oh,
got
okay.
poached.
Okay.
Okay.
Big Ed 6196
Yeah,
says
I just sorry.
this year Hurts regressed in QB play. Our OC was not the best, but Hurts missed open players way too much. I've been preaching our QB coach needs to be better to help Hurts and hold him accountable. I think being held accountable has never been a
A
problem.
problem.
Yeah, I think we sometimes some of us get what accountability looks like.
Yeah, because
That's
our quarterback always take accountability.
I don't think he regressed. I know he didn't progress. Now, what we are accustomed to seeing, and you can look back on it, is you can see that over the years, consistently, that Jalen has progressed, except for this year. He didn't regress and he didn't progress. He just
Would it
you know
be
what I'm
fair
saying?
to say that he plateaued this year
I was
then?
going to say he plateaued. Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's the problem. And that's where now here's the thing. Because he is seen, if you think about it, at this point in his career, Jalen Hurts has seen more offenses than most career quarterbacks have seen their entire careers. He's
Yeah,
going to
speaking
be
on to
working
that
on his
point, Leo,
sixth offense.
they just sent out a thing here saying this is Jalen Hurts' 11th season without a consistent offensive coordinator
Yeah,
going back
man.
all the way to
His
Alabama.
entire career, man. His entire career. Theo.
Now, here's the thing. Now, at this point, that's actually starting to turn out to be a good thing, if you ask me, because there isn't a whole lot that he would not have seen. And when you're talking about going into year 6, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
At least we know he has the ability to be able to translate whatever the language is of the new OC. Now, I don't like it, you know what I'm saying? But I would like to see him stay in the same system at least more than 1 year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give me 2 years, 3 years. And the only way I really think that can be is if we have an OC who's already been a head coach and is just looking to just do the same thing that Vic wants to do. Because Vic has already said he has no intentions on going after any kind of head coaching position because the next stop for him is retirement. He's close to where his kids and grandkids are. That's why he was so hard up with trying to get to Philly, because he wanted to be close to his grandkids and his kids. He wanted to see them.
Oh yeah,
So,
definitely.
I'm a piggyback off what you said too, Leo, with that, because you want somebody that's going to elevate Hurts and elevate your wide receivers, elevate your tight ends, elevate your running backs. So that's why I said, like,
offense.
a lot of these position coaches have been here for a while, bro. Like, we see these same faces throughout this whole process. So that's why I'm saying, like,
they gotta go, man.
like with these DCs, when these DCs left, they left their coaches left too. So that's why I'm saying. So like, think about how much Jordan Davis has progressed. N'Kobe Dean, Jalen Hurts, like Reed Blankenship. Think about how they all progressed. That's also like there's no progression with Devontae Smith. I think Devontae Smith can be even better, bro, with a better wide receiver coach.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that's why I'm saying if you bring in an OC that's going to let him bring in his own coaches, it's going to elevate the whole entire offense.
So when
with these coaches.
Big Ed says, so we need Frank Wright as OC to stay with Hurts for Hurts to take the next step. Big Ed, Hurts has already been to the Super Bowl and been a Super Bowl MVP. What's the next step after that? We don't need him. We don't need him.
We don't need him to do anything.
We need him. We need him to progress. Yeah, we need to see. But like
we would love to see our quarterback.
Yeah, remember this dude is going into his 6th year as a starter. You know what I'm saying?
27 years old, man.
Yeah, 27 years old. So we haven't even gotten to his prime years yet. You know what I'm saying? And we still and there's still room for him to grow into this position, which makes it even more scarier. So what we're saying is we don't need Frank Wright. We need a Frank Wright type in terms of
not specifically him.
Yes,
but somebody of that caliber.
Yes, a caliber of Frank Wright, experience, older, more established type of mind, somebody that again, like we said, will hold Jalen Hurts accountable, but also that Jalen Hurts would be excited about and respect. These are the things that Dak has been missing the entire time he's been in Dallas. So he's just going.
Oh
I'm
shit.
gonna keep it all the way a buck. The things I just said, you will not find that in Dallas at all. He has not seen that.
Dak's over in the practice field dancing.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Yeah.
Eating big ass chicken bones and shit
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. And then your owner is landing his helicopter on the fucking practice field. So it's
I
like,
think the biggest thing with that too, and I think a lot of Eagles fans can say this, even in like whether you don't like Jalen Hurts or not, Jalen Hurts still has a high ceiling. That's
Yeah.
what we see.
Yeah.
The fact that he has a high ceiling, that's why we haven't given up on him like that.
yes.
Because we know his ceiling is a lot higher than what he's actually producing on the field. But we know that he needs somebody to push him. And he doesn't
Right.
have anybody that's. I don't think Nick Sirianni is pushing him. I don't think Kevin Patullo is pushing him. I don't think that QB coach is pushing him. We need somebody that's an old head that's going to be out there and is going to push him like Vic Fangio pushes his players on the defensive side.
Yep.
And we just don't have that.
Like Shane Steichen.
Yeah.
I don't even think Shane Steichen pushed Jalen, bro. I really don't think he did. I feel like it was a lot of that. There was what they call that play? The option. I think it was a lot of the option.
RPO?
Yeah, the RPO. I think it was a lot of that RPO, but they can't even do that no more because they get illegal man downfield with the lineman.
Right, but
So,
the only reason why I said that is because of how he did Jones from New York, the boy that got hurt, Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Look at how Daniel Jones looked in New York under the guy that people asking for, Bolick or whatever. Look at what he did under him, and then look at how he looked under Steichen.
But I think this is where I've been like, this is why I say Josh McCown would be a good OC, because remember, where did Daniel Jones go before he went to Indianapolis? He went to the Vikings.
Yep.
He trained under O'Connell.
But nobody.
O'Connell, that's his name. Yeah, O'Connell and McCown, that QB coach. Like, think about what he did with Sam Darnold.
Minnesota, they always doing some shit.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, it's like they're pushing out. They're making these quarterbacks look a lot better over there in Minnesota.
Yeah,
you can say what you want about McCarthy, but give him another year.
Minnesota is just
they fold. Yeah, they
whipping them out there. They take the bad ones, put them in there.
I'm good.
Give them a year, throw them back out there. Look at Baker Mayfield.
I like the shop. I like the shop. For the people that used to live in Philadelphia, Leo, you would know because you heard about this shit. Mm-hmm. I like to shop on Jewelers Row. When I'm looking for my merchandise, I like to shop on Jewelers Row. Yeah. I don't like to go to the back blocks and shit.
The side streets.
I'd like to go to Jewelers Row, where it doesn't matter what store you go in, you're going to get quality. So that's why I picked the guy from the Chiefs, because there's quality there. And plus, he would be able to work with Jalen. If he worked with Pat Mahomes, he can work with Jalen.
But fellas, you also got to remember, Jalen is a different type of quarterback. Yeah. There might be a lot of OCs. There might be a lot of OCs that say, I can't do nothing with this guy.
Well, then we don't want him.
Exactly, and that's why I'm saying a lot of these OCs that we might want, and we may be calling their name, they may say, I can't do nothing with him. That's the reason why we don't want another head coach.
Flip it though, Warren. A lot of these OCs might be saying what they can do with Jalen too.
Exactly. Those are the ones that we want to bring into the room.
Right. So I just want him to be able to go ahead.
Shout out to Joe Massey.
Just like he was playing, we saw what he can do. It's not like we ain't see what he could do. What up, Joe? It ain't like we didn't see what Jalen can actually do. So for everybody to say he's a bum, he's mid, that's just corny talk.
Problem.
That's just corny talk.
They just gonna say that just because they ain't got nothing else to actually like.
Right, but
most people that call Jalen Hurts a bum are usually Cowboy fans. They typically are Cowboy fans.
Well, that's not.
Yeah.
That's not accurate.
you have to take it all with a grain of salt because, again, what we're talking about is the last the Eagles have been to 2 of the last 4 Super Bowls. Okay, we've been to the
Yeah,
playoffs
excuse
every
me,
year.
fella. Excuse me.
You know what I'm saying? Our QB, if you look at our offense as it stands right now, it's still a lethal offense. You know what I'm saying? The situation here in Philly is a top-notch path to least resistance if you're an OC trying to get to the Super Bowl and make a name for yourself. You know
What
what I'm
a
saying?
high
Start
powered
rebuilding.
organization on top of that. You got a ready
Exactly.
made squad with a lethal organization
Yeah.
behind you.
Here's the interesting thing too. Did you know? Did all of you know that the Philadelphia Eagles are one of the few teams in the league going into 26 that has 0 negative contracts?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I
0.
pulled that up to make sure
Yeah.
we were straight for
0.
That's
Yes.
Howie magic.
Yeah, that's that Howie.
Yeah.
And
I
I think,
looked that up.
yeah, I was like, oh shit,
That
because
Carson still moved though, bro. Damn,
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
still thinking about that.
yeah, bro.
yeah.
I
We'll
don't
be all
think
right, though,
there's a
Warren. We'll
lot of
be all
things
right.
that have happened that I think that, like when I'm listening to a lot of these fans and everything like that, I'm like, you're not saying anything about these other factors here, which leads me to think that maybe you're not aware of where we are in terms of the books. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
We
straight,
have
man.
0 negative contracts. We're one of the
Right.
few teams that's like that.
That
Like,
does.
holy shit. You know
And,
what I'm saying?
and with a couple dollars to spare. Like on
We're-
top of that. We're
yeah.
not even in the red on top of that.
Bruh. I'm like, how we get the fuck out of here? You know what I'm saying?
With draft picks.
Right. So with 8. Now here's the
Yeah,
thing.
we're in a good
Yeah.
spot,
Now-
man.
now
It's
here's the
coaching
thing.
for us.
When we're talking like now here's the thing. Ask Commander fans, ask Cowboy fans, ask New
Shit.
York Giant fans the same thing. They're not even
Yeah.
they couldn't tell you yes or no. They don't know if they have any negative contracts. They don't know.
Oh shit.
They don't know their dead money cap hits. They don't know.
Right.
I'm sure they're aware of their cap hits, but we're
What their
talking
players
I'm
is
saying
making.
dead money. You know what I'm saying? Like no one knows. No one. When you ask people about dead money, that's when you lose them and they get lost in translation, not realizing that dead money actually. That Joe Damasi said. Look at this. Joe Damasi said.
That's
Dallas
right.
has
Get him, man.
hella
Get him,
dead
man.
money. I know that. Yeah, Joe. I think you better tell. I think you need to educate your fellow Cowboys brethren because they are not saying anything, and it's not, and I thought it was because I used to think they was ignoring it. Now I know they're not ignoring it; they just don't know. And the moment they start educating themselves on that dead money hit, it changes the entire arguments that they've been making. It makes it moot. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? So I would say for all those other fan bases,
Leo cooking.
before you start trolling and everything and saying the things that you're saying, you may want to consider educating yourself on the dead money hit. Fuck the cap. Look at the dead money hit and then see if you can troll. And you ain't gonna be able to troll. It's not gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Right.
what the fuck? I lost.
Where Warren go?
And Warren. And
I guess whenever
okay,
somebody
okay.
leaves or when somebody comes in, it
Okay.
it drops me off. Like I don't.
Yeah, me too,
Yeah,
Warren.
I think that's what it is. But no, fellas, I see what you're saying though, bro. Like I get exactly what you mean when it comes to the coach and all that. It just
like
we got a very unique team like that. And at
we
the end of the day, we would want an offensive minded head coach, but we probably wouldn't have the team that we have right now. So I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
No, me neither. Because at the end of the day, Warren, we still in a better place than a lot of these damn teams.
But
out here.
like you know what, fellas, you know what? Again,
I know we took our L. Yeah, I'm gonna own that. I'm gonna eat my L.
You know what,
we be
fellas?
right the fuck back.
You know what, fellas? Let me tell you something, bro.
What's up?
I'm of the opinion, like I have to admit, you know what I'm saying? sometimes you get, and if it weren't for Warren, because I caught myself on the Eagles Collective podcast fucking around with Warren's stupid ass and thinking I knew what the hell I was talking about until he started looking it up. And that's when I realized how far off I was when it came to the number of yards that Saquon had, the number of yards that AJ had, that Devontae had. I didn't know. And I didn't realize how far off I was.
But it didn't look like they had. It didn't look like they had what
they had. But see, here's the thing. It also showed me how wrong I was. Even when I was wrong on that, and I didn't even realize how good we looked on the books.
Right.
And that's to Warren's point. That is that Howie shit. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
I thought you was going to jump into the part when he pulled up the salary cap and the teams the players that we have on the list who we wanted to choose from. You remember the Nakobe Dean, the Blankenship list, the free agents, we had?
Yes. Yeah, it's only a few.
Y'all broke that shit down. So for anybody that didn't understand it, go look and you'll see why they say we not trading AJ. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'll make y'all stop asking that question. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
We
lost Warren again.
Oh, yeah. I heard him laugh and get dropped off.
Yeah, it's StreamYard, and I don't know why he keeps doing that.
We stay in the playoffs. Ain't right.
I'm not.
Ain't know what he talking about. Ain't know exactly what he talking about.
I'm intentionally not really acknowledging Jorge because one, he is a Cowboys fan, so the only person that really has the stage at this point is SGA Sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Where you go?
All right. You know what I'm saying? It's just why.
Man, for me, I want to say, the Cowboys. I don't know why the Cowboy fans are like so entitled, man. Like they're just like, I can't stand it with all them Cowboys fans. What they're saying, they're saying all these stuff. I'm like, stop with all that stuff, man. Like your team is not the same team that you once were, man. So stop, Cowboys fans.
We've referred these to be delusions of grandeur
that
has since decayed.
Jorge, why don't you just take out a channel member? Jorge, why don't you become a channel member? Then you'll have access to the community tab, and then why don't you come in here? And then I can see if it's only $1.99. Okay, it's only $1.99.
Yes, you are, Kaz.
You know what I'm saying?
No, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No. The chat, Kaz and them got him in there.
Oh, they get Jorge?
Yeah.
Jorge don't understand how this works. He said you can't deport me. What?
What? We don't even talk like that over here, my man.
Yeah, like
don't do that. Don't do that, brother. Don't do that. Don't. Cool. Yeah. We're not doing that.
In today's climate, this ain't.
Man. Don't do that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yes, sir. Only Lucy.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
If you looked at Cowboys fans, I think they're the most delusional fans man. They're so delusional about their team.
You have no argument here.
Dak Prescott is the best quarterback. We got Dak. I mean, you don't got Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is the worst owner, man. Like you don't got so. I don't stop Cowboy fans. Stop being delusional about your team, man. Like you're way too delusional.
They still think they're America's team,
but they're way too delusional. Like that's what I don't like about these fans. They're too delusional. Like
they still think they're America's team.
They're not America's team.
I know. You know what I'm
if they're America's team, America hates them.
I'm gonna say one thing, SGA. You made your comment. You made your statement about the Dallas Cowboy fans, right? You just said to the Dallas Cowboy fans what you don't want the chat to do to you, right? You just said that, correct? So do not be surprised when the Cowboy fans come back at you.
Here.
This is a freedom of speech platform here.
Yeah, we don't
So
have
you
like
made your statement. You made your statement,
Yep.
and you called them what you called them. You called them delusional.
So if
Not
the
all.
Cowboy fans
Not
come at me, then I
they
don't have a
will.
problem with that if they come at
Okay.
me.
good.
No. I'm
Because
just saying you
I
can't.
can take that. I have thick skin. I
Cool,
can take
cool,
it. You come
cool,
back at
cool,
me and
cool.
and
That's
tell me that
cool,
what you
cool.
said is all wrong. I can take all that.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
that's
we don't
cool.
have
That's cool.
like the one thing we don't have on the bird section SGA is we don't actually have mods. No one's a moderator. I intentionally made it that way when I created this channel because I've been on other channel platforms and the host or someone that's a moderator will silence or will silence somebody or put them in timeout or something like that for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
And
the
I was
reason why
like,
you should
and I
have
said
a
I'll never do that shit.
Yeah,
You
the
know,
Right.
reason why you should have a mod on your moderators on your channel is that if you have all these bots, because I stream a lot, and I see these bots coming
What
in the
up, Dan?
chat, and all these bots are coming in. I'm
Mhm.
like, cancel all these bots. Then you could be if I be a moderator, I can go into the chat and find all the bots and kick and ban them,
I do it
permanently.
anyway. I don't have a problem.
I mean, no offense,
No, because
SGA, but we
because
couldn't have you as a mod because you would block all of us.
no, I would no,
You
I
know,
would no, I wouldn't block all of you. I'll only block the people that are spamming.
Well,
Like
look,
repeating
look,
themselves over
No,
and over in the
Leo
chat.
got that.
I
Leo
was gonna
got
say,
that.
I was gonna say, SGA, I take care of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a problem. It's
But
so
if you
not
have
a problem.
if you have somebody else doing it, they could be like a
No, he
co-host,
good.
somebody
SGA,
else
I
a
don't think you-
co-host, and they could go
SGA,
into the chat.
SGA, listen to me carefully. I'm gonna say it again. I handle that. What you're failing to realize is that yes, the bot thing is a very real problem. But the
I don't
mod
like
thing
that.
is- the mod thing is also a problem too. And that's the difference. That's the reason why the bird section works the way as well as it does. Is because I don't have moderators. That's the attraction.
Because we
You know what I'm saying?
understand that moderators can abuse that power all too
Exactly.
easily.
Exactly.
Yo,
I know
Niner
you don't
goat,
have
you
any
crazy.
moderators, but I was saying maybe in the future, if you think you want to have moderators, you might change your mind.
Oh shit.
Nope. It's been
In the
working
Nah.
for me so far. So nah.
No, I'm
I'm
saying
good.
you might change.
Right,
I'm not saying you
Logan,
should
right.
have moderators, but I'm saying maybe you could. It'll change your mind. Maybe you want moderators.
Me neither, BC. I never
no.
heard that either.
Yeah, SGA, that would go against the whole purpose of the bird section. Like what you're
Facts, Master Eagle.
But
Hit
I
the
know a
like
lot of
button.
people that I go on their channel. They're like they want to bring moderators
SGA,
on their
SGA.
channel.
What's up,
SGA.
Rodney?
SGA.
And
I'm not
just
concerned. I'm not. I. You could talk to me about.
I did it for you, Rodney. I
and what they
warned them.
do. That's not
I
what we
warned them.
do here. There's no changing that. That's the part I think you're not understanding.
so that's not how the bird section works. The bird section has
No.
you're the bird section has no.
Wait, SGA. I created the bird section.
No, but you have no moderators. I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
YouTube channels
intentional.
Yeah,
have
that's
moderators.
That's by design, SGA.
Yeah, that's
The
SGA. That's
owner
that's
of the
on purpose.
channel is trying to explain to you his policies.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
talking to the actual owner of the channel, man.
Yeah. I
SGA.
intend
Listen to what he's saying.
Yeah. You keep trying to change.
Yo.
Gentlemen, please. Let me just
Go ahead, Theo. Maybe you
SGA.
can
Yeah,
explain
yes,
it
sir.
for me.
You gotta let it go, SGA. Just let it go. Take a
Okay,
deep
I'll let it
breath,
go. I'll let it
calm
go.
down. Yep. Take a deep breath. Slow down.
I tried to
collect
warn
yourself,
him, Rodney.
Calm down.
Uh-huh.
We're all
Oh,
good
I'm calm.
here.
I'm calm.
No, you're not talking to
That,
you. Else. Not you.
my bad,
Yeah.
Theo.
He's not talking to you. You know what I'm saying? He's telling SGA to
just
calm down.
calm down.
Okay, yeah,
deep
yes,
breaths.
sir.
Yeah.
Collect yourself. Slow down
Woosah.
your words. Slow down your process. Don't
Yeah.
overthink things. We're just trying. The reason we don't have mods is by design, because people all too easily can abuse the power of being a mod. That's
Mhm.
the primary reason we don't have them. And if there is a bot or something like that, Leo will take care of that bot.
Mhm.
We don't
I've
get
been
many
doing.
bots.
Which I've been doing. Yep. Which I've been
Yes.
So
Now
we're
understand
alright.
the
This is
policies
why the
of
Eagles should have
of
not.
the bird
This is why the
section.
Eagles should have never lost to.
Now I understand the policies of the bird section. I know how it works now. so I don't
Yes.
have to bring it up
Yeah,
again.
yes, you
There
did,
you
Drew.
go.
Yes, you did.
There you
I'm
Yeah,
go.
so
cracking
thanks
the
for
fuck up too.
Drew. Thanks for explaining it to me. So now I know
No,
why
no, no,
he
no,
doesn't
no.
have
That
any
was
mods.
that is SGA. That was Leo, the owner of the bird section, and that
No,
was Theo explaining that's the lion picture in it. Those are the two that was explaining to you right now
Shout out to
Yeah,
Nigel
I'm
Joseph.
what we
Theo
just
SGA.
happened.
I don't know
Yes,
why
we
I
got.
keep confusing you because the Theo they sound so similar. So I don't know why I keep
Yeah,
confusing you
it's
for Leo
okay.
It-
and,
That part
It's
is
and
Leo
okay.
and
Theo.
Theo.
Yeah, it's kind of by design.
No, but
Yeah.
they sound so
Salute, Mr.
similar. So
Pete.
that's why
Salute,
I don't
Mr.
know who
Pete.
is who because Leo and
Low
Theo they
Eagle.
sound
What
so
up? What
similar,
up?
right? Leo, Theo they
What
sound
up,
so, and then I
Pete?
can confuse
Hey.
him for Theo and then
SGA,
you for
SGA.
Leo.
SGA. Slow down.
I could.
Slow down,
There you
SGA.
go.
You got to take that deep breath. Slow down.
Yeah,
Shout out
like
to Pete Samuels. He says, "Good evening, gentlemen. I'm still
yes,
rocking with my
sir.
birds. Don't stop,
Yes,
won't
oh yes,
stop.
sir.
Amen." Low
Yup.
Eagle is in
Go
the building.
birds.
Hey, Low Eagle.
What up, Low
The
Eagle?
the link is in the on the community chat.
Yo.
So Anthony's
Hey,
saying
hey,
why
hey,
you still
Niner gang,
why
Niner
you
go.
still here?
Right. Yo.
So
No,
Anthony doesn't want me
I
here.
No,
apologize
Why
for
you still here?
interrupting.
SGA, he's pointing to the specific part of the conversation of why are we still on the topic of that conversation. He's not questioning why you're here.
Oh no,
Why do I
Again,
no,
keep
no,
SGA,
why do I
no.
keep why do
have,
I
have
keep
to look
doing
at
why do I keep
context.
No,
Look
no,
at
no,
context.
no. That's why Leo keep trying to explain to you to read the room.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not happening the way that you used to it happening at them other platforms that you be on. This is what actual freedom of speech actually looks like. Nobody is unable to say what they want.
JJ Todd. Thanks, Rodney. Appreciate you. Yeah. Look. The again, this is at a certain point we get past the trolling part of everything, even with Jorge and everybody
And
else,
stadium,
and
we
we
be doing
actually
that
start
too.
talking actual football. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure at some point Jorge is going to have something relevant to say in regards to
Yeah.
their defensive coordinator search as well. Position coaches.
Yeah, I've heard a
Well,
lot of
they haven't even
Cowboys.
fired their
Yeah, that's
defensive
the
coordinator yet.
No, they have.
That-
They
Oh,
fired
they
Eberflus.
finally did. They finally
Yeah,
did.
they fired.
No, they
Eberflus.
fired him like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they fired him a minute ago. Yeah, they fired.
Dallas fired Eber
Yup,
something.
they fired Eberflus.
Oh, okay.
Yup. They got rid of him.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
they
they're
damn
in-
sure when they
They've
search
been
too.
shopping Jim Leonard.
Oh,
Okay,
so
okay.
now I understand what for what Anthony's saying. He's saying that why are you? He's saying why am I still on this topic? He wants that's what Anthony's
Exactly.
saying.
Yeah, he wants
I
to-
was
There
just
you go,
understanding what
SGA.
Anthony's saying.
There we go.
Now I understand what he's
Now
saying.
Yeah.
we're getting somewhere.
Yeah,
Now
and
I
that's
know
why-
what Anthony meant.
Yeah,
He even said it. What he was saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which
Yes.
is what we were trying to do with you earlier. Was like, okay, dog, we hear you. Now, can you talk football now? Can we just talk football?
Oh, so
Yep,
that's what
it's-
Anthony's saying.
Can you get
Yeah,
past last
yes.
week? Can you give us since you're the
The Niner
49ers
fan,
representative right now,
And one
Can
of
you
the
give
final
us-
four in the NFC.
right?
Mhm.
And you actually educated us on some stuff when it came to Brandon Ayuk. We didn't know that until you told us about Brandon Ayuk.
So I
That's what
educated
we-
you on something that you didn't know.
Yes,
Yeah.
because you're the fan. You're the
I'm the
Niner.
Niner,
for the
the
Niners.
Niner
You're in
rep over
market,
here
and you're the fan. You have more expertise on
live
the
stream.
Niners than we
So
do.
I'm the low Niner fan in here.
And you're the
No.
one who's going to
No,
teach us.
if you paying attention to the
Oh, no.
chat, Niner Goat is in here too.
Yep, I was going to say
So
Niner.
there's
You've
another
been
Niner
hearing
fan in
me.
here. I'm not the
You've
only
been
Niner
hearing
fan
me
in here.
shout out Niner Goat.
I did too.
Well,
I
there's
shot
another
him
Niner
out
fan in
earlier
here.
too. I shot
You
him out earlier.
heard me. You heard me
I
though,
don't
right, Leo?
feel like
I
I'm
heard-
the only 49er
Okay.
fan in here.
No, they go
Yes,
Niner go right
yes.
there.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, he
So
is.
see,
He
so we
was
got
in
another
here.
Niner fan. So we got two Niner fans in
Yes.
here. So even Niner Go
It's
can
one missing.
educate you on
Nad is a
some
Niner
stuff.
fan as well. I haven't seen him pop
Nah,
up in here, but
actually, I've seen him. A few.
Nad is a Niner fan too.
So yeah, we got two Niner fans in here.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only Niner fan in here.
Nah.
Yep.
We got
Uh-uh.
another Niner fan in
My
here.
man said, "Tell
Yes,
Cuz
sir.
San Fran son, we just won the game. Now we losing the battle. Come on, Cuz."
Oh shit.
All right.
Logan
Turn off the
said,
SF sign.
you know what I'm
That's-
saying?
Nah,
I'm hard, right?
that's
Oh Lord, see,
That's just
This is-
a profile picture.
yeah, you're good. You're
yeah.
good. Bro.
He
Now,
thought it was a
fucking
real
with you. He
neon sign.
fucking
He
I
with
got
tried
it
to tell
right.
me to turn it
SAG.
off.
He's fucking with you.
that is my boyfriend. Oh Lord Jesus.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Stop
this
it!
is
Stop
some
it!
other thing. Yeah.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
Yo.
What up,
unfortunately,
Theo?
I have some other things that need to go on today. I've just re-entered college, so I have some college
Oh
work to
yeah,
do. Uh,
that's right.
I want to thank everybody here in the chat and everyone on the panel for enjoying the game of football. We have a wonderful football weekend coming up with both college and NFL playoffs.
Yep.
Yes,
Go
sir.
Hoosiers. And
Hey, go Hoosiers
thank you
for
again for enjoying the game of football. And for one last time before I go, fuck you, Aaron Rodgers.
I know that's the fuck
I'm
right.
glad that Houston Texans won. Cause
Oh,
I
I know
can't
that's
stand
right.
Aaron
Theo.
Rodgers, man. I can't
Shout out Theo.
stand Rodgers, bro. I can't stand that guy. I'm glad CJ Stroud took care of business and beat the Steelers, and Mike Tomlin is fired, and we don't gotta see Mike Tomlin and still the Texans
I feel you,
move on.
Cass. I feel you,
I
Cass.
know, man. I know, man.
I don't
Shout out
like the
Kaz in the
Steelers, man.
building.
I don't like the Steelers.
Yeah. Yeah.
They gonna my
Damn.
skin a little.
SGA,
Ah,
we talking with Philly dudes. We have to be on our A game. Yeah, you do. I like that, Niner. Go. I like that.
mhm.
That is true. How old is the guy talking about I don't know, JJ.
I'm
How old are you?
29.
No,
Oh, he's 29.
he's
There you go.
29.
Logan says, Joe, he messaged you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. JJ said Jorge. Okay, he's talking about
Yo,
Jorge.
what the hell? What are you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
Not you, Leo. Not you, Leo.
Yeah.
My man is on some different shit in here.
You talking about Jorge?
Yeah, man. He on some I don't know.
Well,
what type.
unfortunately, you got a lot of people who come here and they use these platforms to sort of kind of express themselves in ways that their family and loved ones would never know that that's how they talk. You know what I'm saying? So that's the other thing. And you got to realize hurt people hurt people. You know what I'm saying? So there you have it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else to say other than, like we keep telling the dude to read the room. And at some point, hopefully we can get through all the trash talking and trolling and actually, how SGA gave us some intel on the 49ers. I'm hoping at some point Jorge will give us something to talk about when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Like, give us some, like, who are they bringing in? Who have they brought in? Who looks like the better, who looks like a good candidate? Who do you think, Jorge, who do you think is the leading candidate for DC? You know what I'm saying? Are you guys, oh, wait a minute. Damn, shit. I didn't even realize Fells was gone. But
No, I got a phone call real quick. I got a phone call.
Jorge, just like who's the leading candidates? You know what I'm saying? In your mind, you know what I'm saying? Who have they brought in or who haven't they brought in that you would like to see them bring in? You know what I'm saying? So that's all. I just, I want to know those things. Niner Go said, but enough with the sweet stuff. That belt to ass 2 times in a row, 42-19, 23-19. Cowboys are irrelevant, man. They celebrate the ops beating the ops. Hey, Niner Go, I get it.
Hey.
But we're, Niner Go.
I'm giving him the floor. We took our L,
you
man.
got the floor because
that's
y'all
talk shit.
team won. But
he get to talk shit.
The thing about it is that, Niner Go, you saw what happened today. You seen what's happened in the last few days, and you don't want to say nothing. Like you just we don't Jorge. Don't you want to talk about that? Don't you want to know nothing? I get the trolling part, yeah, but you just don't want to say nothing. Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy.
Yeah.
There are 9 coaching vacancies. There's a shit ton of OC and DC vacancies.
Yep.
And you don't want to say one word about that? You don't even want to tell us what y'all got going on?
Position coaches.
Yeah. Like,
free
bring some,
agency
yeah,
pickups.
bring some
It's a whole
substance.
bunch
Yeah,
of
like,
shit to talk about.
yeah, like, come on, dog. Like, we fired Kevin Patullo today.
All that other stuff,
Yeah,
man,
y'all brought in
you
Trent Hurt.
irrelevant.
Y'all brought in y'all bringing in our
Defensive line coach.
Yeah, like what the fuck are you doing? You know,
Yeah.
like but for real though, Cowboys might be in a good situation. 21st round picks, 21st pick in the first round. I don't trust Jerry getting it right. I've said that consistently. I don't trust this. I don't trust them with these picks. They could fuck it
Right.
up. You know what I'm saying? Which I hope
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
And the crazy shit is we picked 2 spots behind them with a better ass team.
Yeah, Niner, go. Yes, you can talk your shit. Go
Yes,
ahead.
sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Yeah, the floor is yours. It's
I
the
can't
bird
say
section.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Leo Jorge don't know about football. He know how to troll. Yeah, that's why I'm like Jorge.
That's what it looked like too.
Yeah, that's why I'm starting to like Jorge. Like, what are you doing?
No, you ain't getting busy on shit, buddy.
Yeah, like what are you talking about, bro? Jorge, quick.
You in the wrong classroom with that
everyone
shit.
a platform. Yeah. Jorge wears Superman underwear. It's past your bedtime, young buck.
Right.
No bull. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting busy on y'all. Look at this.
See.
Yeah,
But Joe just clapped him. He ain't even read that.
Yeah, no.
Joe Damasi, he just clapped his ass. He ain't even see that shit.
Yeah, Joe. Jorge quit being a bitch. Leo give everyone a platform. Yeah. Okay. He said Drew likes to milk me.
See, now you don't want to have you cussing you the fuck out tonight. He came in hot already.
Yep, there we go. I just put him in timeout.
Yeah, Drew came in hot.
Yeah,
Joe, I saw you. You clapped him, Joe. Yeah.
Yes, he did. You know what I'm saying? I just had to put. I just put him in timeout because he's not. He wants to do he wants to talk that sexual shit. We can't do that.
That's like.
Yeah, and I'm like,
man.
yo, I can't.
You need to go to a relationship channel for all that type shit.
I think he needs therapy, and I bet you any amount of money, his loved ones have no clue that he talks like this. You know what I'm saying? Nobody.
I mean, if you want to do place like this,
right, Drew. You know what I mean? Something.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck wrong with him.
Yeah, something wrong. Yeah. Oh wow, damn! It's almost 11 o'clock. Matter of fact, I'm about to shut this down. Shit, what the hell? We've been going on. Yo, fellas, you realize we've been going on 2 hours?
Well, yeah, it kind of felt like it today.
Oh wait a minute,
Niners
defense showing up.
I mean, if you ask me about this,
another head coaching
this
job.
place is not for those comments, man. If you want to make
excuse
those comments
me,
here,
SGA, excuse me for a second. Leo was trying to read the chat for a second.
Yeah,
for a second.
Niner Goat said Niners defense showing up with backups might get Salah another head coaching job. That might be tough because the Niners are in a rebuild year, making it to the divisional round. That's true.
That's true.
In all honesty, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't see the Niners getting past Seattle.
Nah.
But then again, I didn't
think it happened
past us, and they did anyway. So it's always any given Sunday. But I also say it's the same thing like what happened with the Chiefs. That that you can only cover that shit up for but so long.
Right.
And like the deeper you get, the more like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So there we have it.
I'm gonna say
that's why we're in the playoffs, man.
Thanks again, brother Leo.
Go home.
Absolutely.
For having me on again, my brother.
Absolutely, bro.
Thanks to your family.
No doubt.
Thanks to your team. Thank you for your services. Thanks to everybody that showed up on the platform. Thanks to everybody in the building. I'll see y'all soon.
No doubt.
I'm out.
All right, y'all. And with that, we'll say good night, and we'll see you guys again back here. Stay tuned for all things that are coming. Thank you.
It was great coming on the stream today, man. Viewers, make sure to subscribe to the bird section. My guy Leo does some really great Eagles content. So if you like all the content he's making on the channel, please go there and give my guy a like and a sub. He makes great does these members only live streams, man. But thanks for having me on the channel.
You, man.
And I'll definitely be here next time when you do these these members live streams, man. I
All
love
right.
being on here with you guys.
Appreciate you, man. With that, I'll say see y'all later from the bird section. Oh, peace.